Ciao dear Sicily lovers! Merry Christmas Eve from Sicily! Ciao picciotte e picciotti and welcome to Cefalù, the beautiful, the charming Cefalù. Cefalù doesn't need any advertising because you already know this beautiful town. And today I'm so excited and so happy, and please let me say thanks to you because I can feel all your love, your positive vibes. We received a lot of messages wishing us a Merry Christmas, so you are a wonderful family. Jank and I feel so blessed to have you in our life. So first of all, let me say thanks to you, Sicily lovers. You are my beautiful family. And second thing, thanks to Daniela for giving me the opportunity to wear these beautiful crochet items. And last but not least, let me say thanks to our host of today, the wonderful Raffaella. Let me introduce you our guide. It's not a tourist guide, but is an opportunity for you to discover Cefalù with the beautiful Christmas lights. So let's see Raffaella.
Hi Sicily lovers, welcome to Cefalù, and a kiss to Rosella because she's so kind, so nice, so cute. I'm very glad to introduce you in Cefalù in this at Christmas Eve above all, and Cefalù in this time is so interesting, full of lights and traditions, and warm with people and the tradition of our land. I want to say hello to my relatives, American relatives, a very hug to all of you. I'm very happy if you have the opportunity to see me, and I love you, and my parents love you too. So, Rosella, are you ready?
I'm ready. I can wait because we have to thanks Raffaella because she's doing it for free, and so thanks for this advertising for Cefalù because Cefalù deserves this kind of advertising.
Yes, I'm the president of local associations. The name is Proloco. The Proloco are a typical Italian association. You can find them all over Italy, and we are all volunteers. And all the people lend their free time to help Rosella, for example, and we do lots of things, lots of events to
preserve
our tradition
culture,
and promote the territory, the Sicilian territory. So
let's go, and thank you again. So we are starting our tour from this square, and this is named.
The name is Piazza Garibaldi, but in the local dialect, the name is Porta Terra. It's one of the fourth ancient or old door to introduce the old part of Cefalù, and Porta Terra because in this direction there was the land, all land, and no street, no buildings, all terra, land.
And now we can
approach Corso Ruggero. This is the main street, and Corso Ruggero is dedicated to an important Norman king, Roger II, who founded the medieval town of Cefalù, and he built the famous cathedral. So we can see the cathedral, And,
yes, sure.
Yes, sure.
It's a must-see location
Yes.
here in Cefalù.
And you know that the cathedral now is in the new movie of Harrison Ford, with Harrison Ford.
Oh, yes. This was... What about this experience?
Oh, it was very, very interesting, and it was
Did you have
busy.
the opportunity to meet?
No,
you didn't?
No,
Oh.
I only saw Harrison Ford twice, and of course I say Harrison Ford. But the town was very excited for the movie, and it was a very, very beautiful experience for all the people. It is not the first time we had. Many movies that are directed here in Cefalù, but of course this is a Hollywood production, so
big,
so big,
so big,
so big. Of course, this evening is a special evening. People are very busy with the last presents.
And also in the kitchen, they are
and
very
also
busy.
in the kitchen, in fact, because it's typical to have a family dinner. Family dinner with, of course, some traditional recipe. They are not a big dinner, not a long time around the table.
Not big dinner in Sicily?
No,
Are you
no,
sure?
not in
I don't believe you.
Not in Christmas Eve. A light dinner for the Christmas dinner.
Sicilian people, in every time, every day, they have a big lunch and a big dinner.
Yes, but in Cefalù there is a traditional Christmas Eve dinner with fish.
What kind of fish? Cod, maybe?
Yes,
like in Palermo?
fried cod. And we also have some broccolo. Do you know broccolo?
Yeah.
Green broccolo, fried.
Maybe
a
buttered.
Yes,
also?
in like balls, broccoli like balls, fried in a pastry, and we have also these, and then we have pasta, of course, with clams, for example, but in general is fish.
Fish. Okay. And what about your dinner? Write in the comments. Are you preparing a Sicilian dinner? Are you preparing? What kind of dishes are you going to prepare? Because I know 4 hours is almost dinner time, but you are in the middle of the preparation of your dinner eve. So write in the comments.
Really, my mother has prepared all the dinner for this evening. So, for one time, I don't care. But this evening, I eat. I'm going to eat the fried cod and pasta. And we have always...
And a lot of dessert, I imagine.
Yes, and the cod prepared as a typical local recipe. The name is, in dialect, aghiotta.
Ah, aghiotta, yes,
Aghiotta.
with capers.
With capers,
Onion.
black olive, and onions, of course. And
Tomatoes?
Not tomatoes,
No?
but there is a mint, a particular wild mint. The name is nepeta. Nepeta, yes. It's a very typical here in Cefalù. For example, my grandma always prepared this for this evening, and it smells very, very particular because nepeta is
Is the strongest flour?
yes.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
so come to Sicily and try.
Absolutely. And you can find this nepeta all over. you can buy. It's not important to buy. You can find.
It's wide, maybe.
Yes.
Oh.
It's wild. Yes.
Okay, now it's time to why we are here, because there is a beautiful event here in
Yes,
Cefalù.
we made from several years an exhibition of particular nativities. They arrive here from the Madonie mountains, from the town of the Madonie mountains, and we keep in an exhibition, and it's very interesting because there are lots of small villages that maybe you know, Isnello, Gratteri, Geraci.
Let's discover all that towns. Are you ready, guys?
Yeah, Ananown, Sicily, very, very beautiful.
Come on.
Come on. Hi, Giuseppe.
Ciao.
Okay.
We want to start from this or at the end? This, at the end.
The end. The end.
So this is a church.
This is a church. Yes, it's the church of Annunziata. It's a church of the 16th century, and okay, it's not in use in the sense that no mass is celebrated here, but it is used for exhibitions and concert, sometimes even concert. So here you can see 15 nativities. They are from different towns from Madonie. This is Alimena, and is a typical basket. If you, okay, a
Wow, a
typical
wooden
basket.
basket.
Yeah. Mhm.
So an activity inside the basket.
Yes, an activity inside the basket. All the people who made this are, of course, not artists. They are local artisans and local people that they found to realize nativities.
Wow,
This
look
is
at
very
this.
particular. It comes from Geraci Siculo, and all the animals are made by caciocavallo cheese.
Wow.
All is cheese. Even the Holy Mary, Saint Joseph, the Holy Child.
So an activity to eat.
Yes. Yes, yes. And of course it smells of cheese. And even the hut is the typical hut of the shepherd from Madonie.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then we have another town, Caltavuturo, and they made the nativity as in the theater of puppets. It's very particular. Of course, all the puppets are handmade. They are very original, and even the face are different one from each other. And all the clothes are handmade, and this was made by all women.
Oh,
They were all women that made it.
so from
Caltavuturo.
Oh, look at this,
Yes.
guys.
This is a very, very
So original.
particular, so original. Yes, inside an old TV. An old TV. And the nativity is completely full with statuettes, with animals. but is inside a TV. And the town is Sclafani Bagni.
Write in the comments if some of these towns is the town of your ancestors.
And then we have Valle d'Olmo is another town, and they show the main square, the main place of their town with the church. And Valle d'Olmo is an agriculture town, and in fact they put even some wheat grains here. So it's very interesting that the artisans want to put in the nativity a piece of their origins.
Yeah. They are masterpiece. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have a nativity realized with the help of the students of primary and secondary school. The town is Collesano, and they made it with recycled materials. It's very nice, and it's interesting that even young people are interested in this. And
this is amazing.
Yes, amazing.
The crochet nativity scenes.
Yeah, and it's full of people, and they have different characteristics in the clothes. There are different jobs. For example, he sells salame and cheese.
Wow. Amazing.
Yes. And
What a
there is
creativity.
even ones who is sleeping. And it comes from Isnello.
Wow.
Look at the baby, and the cushion is a masterpiece.
Yeah. Also the Christmas star is
Yes,
beautiful.
also the Christmas stars and the angels. They are very, very beautiful.
So this is from Isnello.
And then we have a
to...
real star, because here there is all Sicily.
So can you recognize this shape?
All Sicily.
Guys.
And the artisans put most important symbols of our land.
For example, this is the
salt
road.
Salt from Marsala, and we can recognize even the typical clothes, and with the typical colors.
Yeah.
Yellow and red, and the hat.
The typical hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coppola.
Yeah.
The
Coppola
coppola. Yeah.
hat. Then we
Palermo.
have Palermo here.
Mm-hmm. Palermo.
With the red.
Yes. This is San Giovanni
Degli Eremiti.
degli Eremiti.
In Palermo.
In
yeah.
Palermo. Of course, prickly pears in the background.
Guess what is
And
it?
Volcano Etna. Yes, a montagna.
And the crater.
Yeah.
Even the crater. Prickly pears everywhere.
Yeah.
The joyful colors of the Sicilian cart.
And the Nativity is located just around Syracuse.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it's in this place. Of course, even in this Nativity, all the statuettes and all the animals, all the clothes is realized handmade.
Yeah. Talented
There are
artisans.
Yes, and there are lots of people who worked a long time to realize them. It's a very hard work, but it's a joyful work.
Yeah.
Because when they come here and put their nativity, they are so happy to show to the other people.
So from Campo Felice,
Campo Felice.
di Roccella. Wow. Oh, another town here. We
Another
have
town?
San Mauro,
San Mauro
Castelverde.
Castelverde. San Mauro Castelverde is the highest Madonie town. We are about 1,000 meters above
The sea level.
Sea level. But is a very busy town. There are lots of artisans and they show with the Chiesa Madre, the
main church, yeah, and the main square.
And the main square. In San Mauro, this square is called Belvedere because from there you can see all the land, and you can see the sea, and when it's very clear, you can see all the Aeolian Islands.
Wow.
It's wonderful because
Yeah.
you are in the mountains, but you can see the sea.
Wow. Then we have another one
From Alia.
Alia.
Is very simple because the message is an essential message. The statuettes are in clay, simple clay, but they are handmade, one by one, of course. And is an association. The name is Generazione Sicilia. They want to show the simple,
yeah,
the essential of the nativity.
Yeah. To remind the right meaning of this day.
Yes, of this day, of this event.
Then we have Pollina.
Pollina is just not far from Cefalù.
Yeah.
And this is the open theater. They have this beautiful open theater, and you can have a look in the surrounding, very beautiful. And
The view is amazing from that point.
yeah, it's the highest point, of course, of the town. And they reproduce it in a perfect way.
Yeah.
Because if you go to Pollina and you go to the Pietra Rosa Theater, it's the name, you can see just this.
Then we have...
And then we have Scillato. Scillato is a town just beneath the Madonie massive. And they, of course, reproduce the main church and a hut, very simple, but so tender.
Yeah.
And of course, is an agriculture way of life, an old style of that is actually keep in this town.
Yeah. Guys, write in the comments your favorite one. Then we have
Cefalù.
your
Yes.
nativity.
Yes, is ours. And here the artisan reproduced one of the old church that it is possible to see up the rock. You know that the characteristic of Cefalù is that to have a rock very very important and visible from the people who came from Palermo or to Messina. And up the rock there is this church, the ruins of course, because it's very very old, and the name is San Calogero, Chiesa di San Calogero.
Also, this one is beautiful.
Yes.
I cannot choose my favorite one. Oh, look at this from Lascari.
Lascari is very particular because it's small, but very significant, because this is a olive root of a plant, very old.
Wow.
And is simple, just the family, the olive family, and a shepherd.
Yeah.
But it's very amazing of the mystery of this birth.
Yeah. Mother Nature is incredible.
Yes. And then we have this. It comes from Villalba, that is in the province of Caltanissetta. And is very particular.
So it's the only
this.
one that doesn't belong to the Madonie towns, right?
Yes, is the unique piece in exhibition here. Of course, all is realized handmade, and it's incredible. Even the particularly trees.
Yeah.
And how the artisan.
Many hours of work.
Many hours of work. And sometimes they take a part, a piece, a place of their town and reproduce.
Yeah. And last but not least,
yes.
we have another beautiful,
yes.
nativity scene. I hope the internet connection doesn't fall. Let's try.
Let's try. We are in the crypta, and it's a suggestive place. And we have another nativity from Cerda. It is very essential but beautiful, and with lots of particular from nature, rocks, and trees and the animals. And the houses that reminds to the Arabian one.
Yeah.
Because you know we had a lot of dominations and
Sicily is a melting pot.
It's a melting pot, and this is visible in
Everything.
Everything, yes. It's very particular. In this place, for example, look at this. It was used as a cemetery for monks. Okay, see you.
Ciao!
Oh,
Again
without the mask.
we can breathe again a little bit.
Yeah. I hope it was interesting for you visit this exhibition.
Write in the comments, guys, what do you think? And Merry Christmas again! Merry Christmas Eve again from Cefalù. We are in the north coast of Sicily, about 1 hour away from Palermo, the capital of Sicily, and Cefalù is a top destination. If you come to Sicily, you cannot miss the opportunity to visit this amazing town.
Yes, and Cefalù, you can visit Cefalù not always in summer to have a bath, of course, but you can enjoy even in autumn and even in winter, because there are always things to do, to visit, to see, and the nature is always different in every season. So come to Sicily, come to visit us and our tradition, of course.
Next year, all our Sicily lovers will come to Sicily to enjoy the best of Sicily. And here in Cefalù, of course, you can find culture, heritage, the beach, the beautiful beach, but not only. You can also find terrific food. And so we have to stop, for example, in this place because we want to share with you the typical pastry that here in Cefalù are made for Christmas time. Ciao!
Ciao Vincenzo!
Ciao, buon Natale! Allora, ci fai vedere un po' cosa preparate di buono? Can you show us? Oh, wow.
Okay, this is a typical bakery, of course, and these are typical Sicilian biscuits during this period. We have on the right catobisi, and then we have nucatoli. They are, of course, very simple, but the taste is delicious. Catobisi is made with is a stuffed cookie, and inside there is a stuff with raisin, dried figs, almonds, and pinoli.
Pineapple, yes.
And then there is sugar.
Yes, sugar candies on the top.
Sugar candies on the top.
Wow.
And then nucatoli is all with almonds. But the smell is... Of course, we have other
pastries. And
bread and pizza and rollo and
Ciao, grazie e buon Natale.
Ciao, ciao. Oh, very, very delicious.
It's almost dinner time here in Sicily.
Yeah. And we are getting hungry. Now we have another stop in a interesting place to see something of interesting. Look at this.
We have to have another stop. Can you recognize this dessert, guys? It's very famous, and you did last year with us during the Christmas time, during the virtual cooking class. So we are approaching the main square, but before to have a tour here, let's go inside.
Yes.
Ciao, buonasera.
Buonasera.
E buon Natale. Oh, wow.
Wow, we have the bucellato. Is the typical Sicilian Christmas pastry.
So beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's a biscuits, big biscuits.
Big. For a big family.
For a big family with the same stuff
Yes.
that we have seen in the biscuits.
And look at that.
Yeah.
Our beautiful cassata. A masterpiece.
Yes, a masterpiece.
Put your thumbing up for this beautiful cassata, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Fantastic.
It's really a pity to eat, but it's a sacrifice that we can have.
And of course, there are a lot of
A
pastries.
lot of pastries.
You can eat everything. Grazie mille.
Grazie.
Buon Natale.
Buon Natale. Ok. And now we are in the main square, full of lights and music, of course.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a Christmas tree and the beautiful cathedral.
Wow, beautiful this song.
Yeah. So now you can see our beautiful monument.
The beautiful Cathedral of Cefalù.
Even here we can see a nativity sign. It was made by a local association. It's very interesting. There is a very beautiful atmosphere here.
Yeah.
Peaceful.
Also Christmas lights on the wall in front of us. A beautiful voice.
Oh, this is very impressive, and this is our monument, the cathedral, the creation of Roger II, monument, very important.
It's a UNESCO site.
Yes, it's a UNESCO site.
And inside there is a beautiful masterpiece with mosaics.
Byzantine time, yes, and but this is our strong, very strong monument. Yes, we can find here the force.
Wow, and this square is so beautiful.
Yeah.
People are enjoying the Christmas Eve.
And the weather is fine. The climate is very mild.
Yes, tonight is beautiful.
It's beautiful, so calm. So, Sicilian lovers, arricampatevi.
Come to Sicily!
Come to Sicily. This evening in the cathedral, of course, it will celebrate the Mass for the Christmas Eve.
At midnight.
At midnight, yeah. And it's a very beautiful atmosphere.
So quiet.
So quiet, yes.
So warm, because you can feel all the love.
Yes, and
during this period of the year.
Yeah, because during the summer it's very different. There are lots of people around the streets and on the beach, of course.
Yeah. We made a lot of live broadcasts during the summertime, and you can remember how crowded was Cefalù during the summertime. It's even impossible walk through the street. Of course, don't forget that if you are a sea lover, Cefalù offers a beautiful sandy beach. And if you plan a trip to Sicily, I suggest you to spend at least 2-3 nights here in Cefalù, because you can relax, you can enjoy the life here in Cefalù. And from Cefalù, I forgot. You can visit all the Madonie towns. They are beautiful, but we have to stop to see another nativity scene.
Yes, another nativity is it is
It doesn't work. Oh, okay. Now
Okay.
it works.
It works. The nativity is inside the olive oil storage of the Mandralisca family, that was an old and important family of Cefalù, and this is the way in which in the past people stored olive oil in the clay jar, and they put on the rocks to keep olive oil in a right temperature.
The store of the olive.
Yeah. Oh.
Guys, what about the audio, the quality of the video? Write in the comments. What are you doing? Are you cooking or are you watching this live broadcast?
Are you looking for the last presents? No, this is the time in which in Cefalù all the families are, of course, cooking, but they are coming to the other relatives or parents' house.
Yes, that's true. There are a lot of Sicilians that live on the north Italy, and during this period they come back to Sicily to visit their homeland. Because you know, even if Sicily is a beautiful land, it's not easy to find a job, and so a lot of people have to go in search of better opportunity, such as your ancestors did many years ago. Oh,
this
another
is-
beautiful
yes, a beautiful
street.
Via
So-
Vittorio Emanuele.
the Christmas lights. Ta, 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 ta.
And an Italian tradition, but a Sicilian tradition too, is of course to have a nativity at home. But sometimes we can find some of them put in place that is possible to visit. It's private, but it's possible to visit and come. This is
Vogliamo
the
far
washing
vedere un
house.
attimo solo
Yeah.
da qui?
This is the medieval washing house. It's very particular, you know. In the past, the women came here to wash clothes. Of course, we know we have the washing machine now, but in the past, washing was a very difficult operation. And women put the cloth in the water, and they use natural soap, of course, and then they put here the linen, the cloth to dry, of course.
Can you hear the sound of the water?
And the water is a river.
Yeah,
Is a river,
it's natural.
unnatural. Yes. So this is one of the streets that you can say before it's impossible during the summer to walk because here it's full, it's crowded of people.
It's full of restaurants,
Full of
shops,
shops.
and so you have a lot of opportunity to have a great dinner overlooking the sea. With a beautiful, one of our favorite restaurants is just in this street with a beautiful terrace on the sea.
We arrived. Just have a look. Okay, this is the hall of a private house, and they
Oh.
made their own nativity here and show to everyone who passes from the street. And they reproduce the cathedral.
Oh, wow. And the rock.
Yeah. The name of the family is Brocato. So if there is some brocato in America that comes from here,
write in the comments if you have an original. Live again. Sorry, inside the internet connection is not so good, but I hope you can you enjoy this nativity. Let's go on.
let's go. We have a little surprise for you.
Buonasera.
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 Come va?
Finito di lavorare?
Sì, in questo momento.
Ha appena finito di lavorare?
In questo momento, sì. E poi cosa fate in giro?
Ah,
We are sharing the beauties of Cefalù around the world. Stiamo facendo vedere le bellezze di Cefalù nel mondo e io so che lei è una delle bellezze di Cefalù.
Bellezza
Yes.
di Cefalù. Io sono un povero diavolo, un cittadino qualunque.
no, it's not a man, only a man. You are a
Ah, che facciamo
It's
la
a
nenia?
barber shop.
Sì, questa sera
Can I
facciamo
have a
la
look?
nenia- Facciamo la nenia ai piedi della cattedrale. Sì, sì.
Beautiful.
E voi sapete
E ci fa
presente?
sentire qualcosa allora?
you sing and song.
Vi faccio sentire in anteprima.
Sì,
quello che
anteprima,
dobbiamo fare
yeah.
stasera.
Sì, grazie.
Ma io sono solo.
No.
Io sono solo. Questa sera invece saremo una trentina.
Una preview, giusto una preview per noi.
Aspetta, allora, perché c'ho lo strumento qua.
E allora
Sì,
forza.
c'ho lo strumento perché a momenti andavo a suonare.
Come on, for our
on.
Sicily lovers.
Prego, accomodatevi.
Come on.
Possiamo?
Guardate un po'. L'avevo già preparato, qui ed è caduto 200 euro. Ecco, questo è uno degli strumenti particolari che questa sera si esibirà ai piedi della cattedrale.
Yes,
in
they
Piazza del
reproduce
Duomo.
this after the mass of the Christmas Eve. They collect nearly 30 people and they sing and sung this beautiful
Ah.
mania.
Beautiful, a beautiful man. Sure, beautiful. We can wait. Aspettano tutti con impazienza.
Allora, quello che faremo questa sera è la nenia dedicata a Gesù Bambino che nasce. E iniziamo sempre con una frase,
perché si sente la musica,
è stata scritta da un nostro concittadino, il maestro Curreri, e fa: noi t'adoramo, o Gesù divino, canina redda a Gesù Bambino, e poi si inizia. Nasci Gesù dalla capanna con la dura e la sua mamma. Vanno e venno i pastori a adorare lo Redentore.
Grazie!
E questa diciamo
Grazie.
è una sintesi perché
summary,
viene
yes.
molto più prolungata, però ecco è una nenia dedicata a Gesù Bambino.
Grazie, Mr. Raimondi, grazie.
Di niente,
You
di
are
niente.
so kind.
E adesso voi proseguite il vostro cammino verso questi, non lo so.
Queste strade meravigliose.
Le strade di Cefalù.
Benissimo, le strade meravigliose di Cefalù, ben detto, perché un paese come Cefalù non ce n'è due.
È vero, grazie mille.
Grazie, buon Natale,
tutti.
buon Natale.
Grazie,
Ciao,
Grazie, buon Natale.
Grazie mille.
Ciao, buona continuazione.
Grazie. Da dove andiamo?
Here. Sì, sì.
Grazie.
Oh,
Wow, a beautiful song dedicated to you Sicily lovers. Put your thumb up.
Yes,
Merry
this was
Christmas Eve to everyone.
was a
From
surprise.
Cefalù. Beautiful, thanks for this beautiful surprise, Raffaella.
Yes, and listen, Mr. Raimondi is always very emotional,
yes.
emotional experience. And
magic
image
moment.
that this evening they will be 30 people that sing and sung this in the square
Wow, beautiful.
after the mass.
Midnight Mass. Just
Midnight mass, yes.
another narrow street here in Cefalù.
Yes.
Let me switch.
And then see, look at the rocca with the lighted cross. It's very. Sometimes it seems that we are inside a nativity.
Yes, I think, yes, that Cefalù is like a nativity, no? A village
Yes.
of a nativity.
I smell something of good.
Yes, from the balconies.
From the balconies,
Good
someone
smell.
is cooking.
Yeah.
Tired. And bacon in the oven.
We can close from the square, no?
Yes.
From the beautiful square.
And closer to the exhibition too. Okay.
We are again.
And we are crossing again Corso Ruggero. Now the shops are closing. They close just some hour before the normal time
Yes,
because they are
to enjoy the dinner.
enjoy the dinner.
Guys, write in the comments what are you doing. Merry Christmas again to all of you. You are part of our family, you know. So I love you, and also greetings and love from Janka.
we can give Christmas greetings to your lovers in the beautiful square.
Yes. I can hear a Christmas song.
Yeah.
All I want for Christmas is you, dear Sicily lovers.
And come to Sicily, it's magic and this place. Bye.
Merry Christmas to you. We
and
have
thank
to say,
you, Rosella.
Thank you. So all together, love, hugs, and kisses from Sicily. Ciao, Merry Christmas.
Ciao.
Ciao.